Assalamualaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So the topic that we will discuss today it is the global warming. Now, what does mean by the global warming? The global is just related to the world, and the word warming is mean the increase of temperature. Now, by the word global warming, the simple definition is this. It is a simple rise in the temperature of the atmosphere of the earth. Goes the earth, there we live. It consists of the atmosphere where we live. So in this atmosphere, there is just the rise of temperature day by day. Now, why does that rise of temperature is happening over there? That rise of temperature is known as the global warming because at the start the temperature over there was very low and all the things were surviving in a very good and the better way. So all the living organisms were living in a very better way. But as time passes, the temperature increases. As this temperature increases to a limit. Now, why that temperatures is going to be increase? When we have a simple look on the concentration of different gases, which is carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen, and the other rare gases, these gases are present in our environment. As these gases are present in our environment and making up the atmosphere, as we have already learned, the greenhouse effect in which the layer of carbon dioxide is present upper the Earth's surface which absorbs the heat and do not allow the heat to go out from the Earth's surface. As with the passage of the time, that carbon dioxide concentration is increasing and making a tough layer, we do not allow a very small amount of heat to pass through or to return back to the space. In turn, that heat is just adding up into the atmosphere where we live and it results in the simple increase of the temperature. This increase of temperature is called as the global warming. Then we have the explanation of the global warming. Basically, here is a process that just keep the natural balance in which we have the glucose and the oxygen. They go react and this is a simple process of respiration in the animals. When they respire, they produces two types of products. The number one is carbon dioxide and water molecules. Now, this water molecule and carbon dioxide used by the plants in the process of the photosynthesis, that process is known as the food making process. So, there is a natural balance in which the concentration of carbon dioxide is produced and used by the plants and the concentration of oxygen that is produced by the plants it is used up by the animals. So this is the basically natural balance. But when this carbon dioxide level increases, now why that carbon dioxide level increase in our atmosphere, it just disturb the natural balance, and when the natural balance disturbed, it may cause the serious consequences to the living organism. Although we just say that it is not a poisonous gas, it is a simple gas that is present in the environment, yet its increase and concentration. And what are the main reason? It is just due to the burning of the fossil fuels or due to the burning of the organic material. It may be due to the simple process use of the aerosol sprays and the use of the air conditioners. These activities of the human beings adding up more carbon dioxide into the environment. So it just allows the UV radiations to pass through when we have this layer over the atmosphere. Now, the UV radiations that are coming out from the sun, they it just allow them to pass through, but it do not allow the IR radiations to pass through. In turn, their concentration is increasing day by day, and it trap these IR radiations that are emitted by the Earth's surface. When these get trapped, so increased concentration of the carbon dioxide layers absorb that IR radiations, and it prevents the heat to escape out from atmosphere. So it also helps to stop the surface from cooling down. When there is no cooling of the atmosphere, in turn, less heat will be released from the atmosphere and there is an increase in the temperature. This is known as the global warming process, and it is just because of the increase amount of the carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. After that, we have some causes of the global warming. Basically, the greenhouse gases. There are three to four gases. Number one, we have carbon dioxide, we have methane, we have nitrogen. These gases are basically adding up and they are making the greenhouse gases. The burning of the fossil fuels. The fossil fuels contain organic material and their burning produce the oxides like carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Third thing is the air pollution. The air pollution is adding up almost 20% of the global warming. Then we have 30% of the greenhouse effect. Here we have the 14% of deforestation, which is the simple cutting of the trees and removing the forest. Because there are less trees, they will produce less oxygen, and when there is less oxygen, it means the concentration of carbon dioxide is increasing day by day. And there are many other factors which are adding up almost 10% to this. So 26% it is the main burning of the fossil fuels. The high is the greenhouse effect. Then we have the burning of the fossil fuels. These are the main factors that causes the global warming or the increase in the temperature of that environment or the atmosphere where we live. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the effects of global warming. That what are the effects of global warming on the living organisms. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.